Now, what if I said there was something more valuable for men than your reputation? Now, as men, we know that our reputation is everything, but what if there's one thing that is even more valuable than your reputation? Guys, welcome to another Bedros Keuilian show. Here we are, pontification, except I'm not at the park. You could see that I'm in my backyard, and you could see how cold it is in beautiful sunny Southern California this morning because you could see the steam coming out of my mouth. Now, as I said, your reputation is everything for a man, right? Because for a man, our reputation is our credit score. But what if I said there was something more powerful than your reputation? And that thing is your character, right? And if you want to achieve anything in life, if you want to achieve high levels of success and happiness, fulfillment, respect, money, security, experiences, a legacy, all the things that men want to experience and acquire that are great, that are going to be the powerful on their name, right? Like I want the Keuilian last name to mean something for decades and centuries to come. That means my son and daughter have to conduct themselves. That means my nieces and nephews have to conduct themselves accordingly to a specific type of character. And that's what I want to talk about, because I think character is misunderstood by men. When someone says, hey, that person's got character, does not mean that it's always good character. There's good character traits and there's bad character traits. Good character traits, we all know, is someone who does things right? A good character trait is someone who always does the right thing. They're honest, they have morals, they have core values, they have integrity, they keep their promise. And then there's bad character traits. Bad character traits are maybe people that are promise keepers. They say one thing but do the other. They're deceiving, they're manipulative, they're greedy, right? Those are bad character traits. You can look at character traits almost as a personality type. However, where your personality type you might be born with, your character traits are ebb and flow. You can manipulate your character traits, and if you don't have the character traits that you want as a man right now, and therefore you are living incongruently with the life that you want to live, the outcome that you want in life, you can develop better character traits, right? And I got the idea of this particular video here because you can probably hear it from my voice. I was traveling to Texas. I'm very hoarse right now, pun intended, Texas. But I'm very hoarse right now because I did a lot of speaking, a lot of podcasts, a lot of conversations and dialogue. So my voice is a little shot right now. But what I realized when somebody asked me a question after the speaking event, they said, hey, how do I continue to stay on path when I'm traveling? Like I traveled all the way to Austin, Texas here. I'm here at your event and I'm listening to you talk. And since I've been staying at a hotel, I've kind of broken my routine for how I train, how I eat in the morning, the kind of work that I do to move my life forward. And I said, well, you know, you think about an actor, right? You think about an actor in a movie, they go into character, and the writer, the director of that movie has literally designed that character's personality, and that actor steps into that character. We've heard the term stay in character, right? Stay in character. And if you can stay in character as an actor, like a method actor, even when they say cut and it's time for a little break, that method actor stays in character. He keeps the personality, the mannerisms, the routine, the eye contact, the behavior, everything that character is that the writer or the director has created. Hey guys, quick interruption to the show. Let me tell you all about the Keuilian Wellness Shot. If you're like me and you care about your health, hydration, and building a strong immune system so you can stay active and you can get after it in life, then you want to try the Keuilian Wellness Shot. I used to take 11 different supplements in the morning, things like vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B12, echinacea, ginger, and a whole bunch more. Now it's all included in the Keuilian Wellness Shot. I want to send you a 30-day supply for 50% off. Just go to Keuilian.com, use the code word Bedros, my name, to get 50% off. You'll also get free shipping. You get a 30-day unconditional money back guarantee, and $1 of every order goes to Shriners Children's Hospital. And when you use the code word Bedros and do the subscribe and save, which is a Keuilian Tribe program, every month you'll get a fresh supply of Keuilian Wellness Shots for an additional 20% off and free shipping, and $1 of every monthly order will go to Shriners Children's Hospital. So go to Keuilian.com, use code word Bedros, and take advantage of this amazing offer. Now back to the show. And if you can create the character that you want, so if you define what is the man that I respect, the man that I honor, the man that I would look up to, what does that man's character look like? Does he keep his promises? Does he do the right thing every time, even though it might work against him at times? Think about the pandemic. So many people chose to stand up and stand out against the pandemic and what I consider the plandemic, right? And at the time, I felt I was doing what was right. I absolutely felt I was doing what was right. Today, now it's proven, as we see that Fauci and, he got this blanket pardon, and now Trump took away the blanket pardon, but that's a whole different thing. And I think there'll be some criminal proceedings that continue on where Fauci's concerned. But the point I'm making here is character. By the way, let's look at that man's character. His character was not to do the right thing all the time, because he took bribes, he took money in order to incite fear publicly across our nation, worldwide. And for what? Because his character is flawed, right? And so where character is concerned, if you want to be congruent with the type of life that you want to live, then you have to develop the kind of character, personality, habits, daily actions, behavior. You have to develop those character traits that are valued by the type of man that you want to become. Because if you say, well, I want to become the type of man who's always lean, jacked, on time, keeps his promises, well, guess what? That means you have to go to sleep early, you have to work off a schedule, you have to have a routine, you have to be structured, you have to go work out on time, you have to eat right. All those things are going to lead to the outcome that you want, which means you have to stay in character. So the point of this that I'm making is, if you want anything in life, happiness, success, abundance, health, a beautiful family, a great dog, whatever it is, you have to have character, and that character has to be defined by what it is that you want to see that man achieve. And then no matter where you are, what you do, how you feel, you always stay in character, right? And because your reputation might get you in through the door, but character is what helps you stay in that room, right? So if I were to say, you know what, Bob here is a really good dude, you should do all your financial planning with Bob, because Bob did great financial planning for me. But now that I've referred Bob to you, now that's on reputation, right? I vouch for Bob's reputation. And so you start working with Bob as a financial planner. And then guess what happens? Turns out Bob's taken on a crack habit. And Bob now is not consistent. Bob now is not the type of person who is congruent, and he doesn't follow up with the things he says he's going to follow up with in terms of investing your money. And now you're like, damn, Bedros, you vouched for his reputation that got him in the door with me, but his character of being late, of being inconsistent, has now taken him out of the room. So your reputation will get you in the door. Your character will keep you in the room. So become the man that you know that you want to be, that you value, that you respect, that you look up to, that you see, that you would honor, and then stay in character no matter what, whether you're traveling, whatever you're doing, because you choose that man over all of the other things. Never negotiate away your character. And if you could do that, you will live a life that is fulfilled, a life that is practically guaranteed with success and happiness. And I say practically guaranteed with success and happiness, and that's because all life is chaotic with brief moments of bliss, as Joseph Campbell would say. So understand that hardship will come, even if you stay congruent to your character 24/7, 365. But those hardships are there to build our mental, emotional muscles, to help us become more resilient in life, so that we can do the things we want and be examples of great humanity to the people who look up to us. Thank you all for watching, fellas. Love you guys to pieces. Hope to see you at BK Live on May 31st in beautiful Anaheim, California. Until then, peace.